We back. So what's happening? I'm Drego Grim.
I'm Curtis Metier.
We the waiting room. Boy. No, I was playing. Pretty much, what are we gonna be talking about today, River?
Is it in your best interest to date someone out of your preference? Is that how you want to question it?
Basically, like dating somebody that's not your type.
Yeah. Like if you used to dating, I guess you could say the type I usually date right now is spiritual.
Obviously, like a sage girl.
Yeah.
You like the crystals.
Yeah.
So you like witchcraft. That's what you like. No,
you pushed it.
I'm just messing with you.
I don't need nobody trying to make me no spaghetti. Fuck out of here.
They make you spaghetti. Do not eat it.
I have a black mother. I have a black mother.
Pro tip.
You're not gonna be able to catch me slipping like that.
Pro tip. Basically, definitely. There's a reason why you don't eat anything red that a girl gives you at first. We ain't gonna tell you what it is though. You got to figure it out. It's very disgusting though.
Very. Look it up.
It's gross.
It's gross.
It's disgusting.
Right.
Alright, but let me see.
And maybe like, oh, maybe I should date an athlete. Like, I mean, like you do spiritual and all that. Maybe you should date an athlete or something like that.
Nah, that'll fuck your spirit up. You trying to date? You go from all peace and shit to all stress. Hell no.
You gotta work out all day, every day. Your body gotta be right. I'm like, girl, this girl was feeding me knowledge and food, and you're wilding right now.
You don't give a fuck about none of that shit.
She said, nah, kale, like
it's a contract here. You gonna be mad as hell.
And then we can go out to eat. You don't give a fuck about us. Like,
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Always gotta spend money and shit. Like, bro, you already know what it is. But I think, yeah, there's benefits to it. I mean, I've definitely dealt with girls who were different than me.
Right.
Like, I've dealt with girls who's more religious than me.
Right.
I mean, it's cool. I mean, you get to learn something new. You get a new perspective. You get to understand certain shit better. Like, you know what I'm saying? But you gotta be willing to do that, though.
Right, and I feel like I said, what you were saying, to piggyback off of that, I think to me, you learn more because you don't put yourself in a box anymore. Because you're just so used to, like, this few type of women that you date. Like, oh, I might date women you might date bougie women and spiritual women, and you just stay in that box. All you know is, like, these problems and this, that, and, like, whatever they bring to the table and so on and so forth.
Yeah.
If I start dating a girl that's not a group of women that's, like, 9 to 5 or entrepreneurs, you might, like, oh, these are working, ambitious women, this and there. This might be something outside of the, what you're used to. So.
Yeah, I mean, I think people do that because they just so comfortable.
Right. They know what the problems lie with these type of people. They know what kind of lifestyle that they have. So they're so used to, like, oh, I already know that he has to go to practice from 6 to 9. So I'm pretty sure that the same person gonna have a tight schedule when they have to practice and this and the third if you're dating, athletes or something like that. Or I know if I date a musician, I'm
not see him as much.
Yeah, not see him if he's got to the point that his name is kind of known. He's gonna be gone for months at a time or something like that. So the lifestyle comes with it. Or you could date an artist where his moods are swing. He could be happy one day, or he say he could be too depressed another. It's kind of like you get different. Like,
true. I mean, me doing it, I think I learned a lot.
Right.
Just from the person that was more spiritual than me. As far as I ain't gonna say spiritual, more religious than me. But pretty much, it's cool. I mean, I know a lot of girls that always date the same dude, and they always get the same results, and they always be wondering, like,
but all niggas aren't shit, bro.
Yeah, they always say all niggas ain't shit, but it's just all the niggas that they fuck with, because they all the same type of niggas. You can't date a street nigga and then expect him to be a husband. I'm just saying. You can't.
Hey, I be saying that, but I become the hating ass Virgo.
His job is to hustle people.
Hustle this love out of you until I don't want to hustle.
Exactly.
Until I don't want it no more.
Right. Like, why are you doing it to yourself? Like, you don't think that, bro? You just think, oh, we got the money coming in. Yeah, all right. But what's gonna happen when you get that $900, rent a month, and he get locked up, and now you just looking stupid as hell?
He's still supposed to take care of her in jail. The
rent money going towards the lawyer and shit.
And that's when she found out that it's somebody else's business.
That's when you find out he ain't got that much money like you said he do.
Nah, yeah, because it's going
from her.
Nah, it's because it's going to the other girl ring he been paying.
That's one across town.
Right. Why is this girl? Why is the other number I don't know of on your shit?
One holding the bricks.
Right.
She hold the weight. You and this girl hold the money. You hold the weight. You hold the money. All right.
Right.
You happy?
Yeah, but like you were saying, if you know, like, okay, I keep dating street niggas.
Right.
That's not working.
Yeah.
Why I still go date those?
Right. Switch it up. Is that
number 5 is not gonna work? Okay.
You should literally be like, okay, this didn't work. Even if you try it again, just it might have been,
right, a fluke.
Yeah. You try to switch it up a little bit. It still has the same result. Why are you doing this?
And we're not telling everybody like, oh, you just want us to date the 9 to 5 regular dudes. No, there's other categories. You can date a dude who paint for a living.
At least he gonna get a pension. Facts. You dealing with a nigga from the street that his money can go today if you get robbed. I mean, your kids ain't gonna eat. You ain't gonna get Valentine's Day.
Then your drug dealer turns into a robber, and if something goes wrong and somebody doesn't want to be robbed that day, you don't have a boyfriend anymore.
I'm just saying, bro. Like, you gotta think about everything.
This is not us shitting on street niggas. Yeah. I have friends, and they literally have like, hey,
we cool.
Right? It's like we just know the process.
We just know what goes on. That's how we can speak on it so good. Hey, but what do you think? You think there's benefits to dating somebody like that?
Oh, definitely. Well, yes. Dating outside of your comfort zone. I mean, yeah, dating outside your comfort zone. Yeah, because like I said, piggyback off you again. You learn more, and it kind of opens your horizon as well. Like, and it looks at what are you looking for? It's like, what are you claiming was like your missing piece, I guess. Mm-hmm. And it's like, could it be from the spiritual women? Could it be from the athletes? Could it be from the corporate women? Like, I feel like everybody has their own answer. Of course, everybody's different, but we all know, like, in certain niche groups and communities that they kind of have the same characteristics. And sometimes, like, maybe that, maybe if you're dating somebody, you could kind of understand like certain like things you're probably running from. Like, say I don't personally like super corporate jobs. I don't think I could ever sit behind a desk and push paper.
I can't do it. I tried it. I can't do it.
So this is the thing: if you dated somebody, you can kind of like, say if you hadn't, you get that kind of perspective of how they feel and how it kind of affects them. So now you might even have like, y'all might not work, but now you have a better perspective of how that lifestyle goes. Maybe you get a better respect for like how certain people operate their lives because of, whatever community they're part of. And you can, like I said, with them outside looking in, now you have a person that you can be vulnerable with and ask these questions that you probably couldn't just ask a regular everyday person. Like, it's different that, like, say if you're working in the restaurant industry where like you might not, like, you might be like, why do I got a tip? Why don't they just pay them more, this and the third? Well, they're not paying them more. If you dated somebody who's a server, now I really am willing to like change those rules. If I need to tip because it's so effective, this is how they live their life. So my grandma, it's funny that both the Tauruses in my life were bartenders and or waitresses, which is really weird. But
they like to eat. They like to be around food.
Yeah, probably.
Nah, that's like every Taurus I know eats.
You're right.
A lot. Like, for real.
And, but yeah, both of them, like, they really, like, one of them showed me, because I dated them, where, like, they showed me, like, okay, I really started, like, I had was tipping, but I was really, like, making sure I tipped, like, well, because it's like, okay, this could be the woman I'm dating, I'm over here, like, dang, Of course, if you feel more compelled to do certain stuff is when it's somebody super close connected to you, whether or not they're connected to it at that moment. Like, well, you know what? This could have been my woman there, like tipping like $2. Would you want your woman just be getting $2 out of all the work she just did, or would you rather her be getting $5 to $10? So it's kind of like,
you compare it to,
you kind of like, okay, this is somebody's mother, this is somebody's girlfriend is trying to take care of their side of. Yeah, so
I feel that. I mean, and I look at it from that perspective too. When I do certain things because like that's why I'll be like trying my best never to do people dirty.
Right.
And even if I feel like the situation went left, I always try to make it right.
Right.
And I ain't gonna lie, I wish I could date somebody that don't take advantage. Damn. That's the hard part.
I think
like that's a part of it, but you don't know until you're in it.
Yeah, it's super hard. Like I understand. Like that's why I think sometimes it's hard for me to date because it's kind of like you want to be like this is my woman. You want to be super nice and like show up like, hey, this is how you should be treated. But then you get into the midst of it and you start being like, are you taking it away?
Yeah, cause like it's cool to do shit.
Right.
You don't mind doing shit.
Right.
Certain entitlements and certain disrespects.
That's definitely an issue.
It's one of the things that you'd be like,
yeah, that should be like,
and that works on both sides,
Right.
That works for both sides, but I'd be looking at it, I'd be like, that was kind of selfish. That was kind of, you know what I'm saying? You start analyzing the person.
Yeah, I definitely can see it.
But I think people should analyze their partner more. People wouldn't be fucked up.
You know, it's funny that you say that because I've been doing that for a really long time, and apparently everybody look at me like, "Oh, fuck you, analyzing everything I do." I'm like, there's a difference of analyzing and judging. I'm not judging the things you do. I'm just analyzing because, like, at the end of the day, certain things until like we get old enough that I think I've gotten to that level, but a lot of people aren't. That I can communicate like literally anything with you. Mm-hmm. So there's certain answers I'm just gonna have to look for, like not necessarily go searching like through your shit, but just like, why does she, every time I bring up so-and-so's name and she start moving weird, and it's like, okay, does she do it with her friends? And it's like, okay, this person meant something to you, good or bad. Mm. So it's like they might personally not mind telling me that, but me paying attention, I figured that out. Like, oh, every time I bring this dude named Timmy up, she switched the conversation and just then like.
That means that girl still loves that nigga.
Yeah, he really did something bad.
Yeah, I mean, one of the others. He loved
her. Foul, you cared about him. Like, like, I really loved you, but you just fucked my best friend. Like,
that's loud.
I actually love this nigga. I was gonna let him move in with me, but he fucked my best friend. You still
went to the grocery store.
Maybe if you was at a home, they wouldn't have had no time to fuck.
Just saying, we all go to the grocery store. Or that nigga got to go.
Right. So
if I was a chick, but you know what I'm saying? But I don't know. People just don't.
Hey, side note, that's fucked up. But women be letting certain shit slide that be baffling me, bro. Like they'll be like, my best friend is bad though. Like,
I mean,
I'd fuck her too. Like,
I mean, I've seen it happen.
Where did everything go wrong? Him fucking the shit out of your friends and you being okay with it.
I hate to say this, but I know a couple niggas, like, I be wondering, how are y'all still together? Like, not for nothing, I be like, you did what, bro? Like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? She caught me in the bed, such and such, you know what I mean? But, you know what I'm saying? I told her I love her and all this shit, you know what I mean? And, we working through it. I'm like, so she slept in the same bed the same night she caught you? I mean, shit, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I slept on the couch, you know what I'm saying? She slept in the bed. I'm like, she still sleeping in the bed. I ain't gonna let that slide. Hell no.
You were in the bed. And you were in the building with me, like.
Right.
You should have been sleeping in your car outside, or your mama house.
How they be getting that off. And then, like, Cause you ever been like in between, like you cool with the girl and the guy?
Yeah.
Or whatever scenario.
Women blame it on the dick, bro. But I'm like, it's a lot of y'all getting good dick for y'all to be keeping the niggas that you claim there's not a lot. It don't make sense to me.
I mean, truthfully, and then girls be lying about certain shit.
Right.
Like one of my friends, she was like, I'll be telling my friends how good my nigga dick is. That's what they say. That's what my friend said. And I was just like, all right.
So I need to know why.
We can tell by the shit you accept.
Right, like
so. Because if it wasn't that good, you probably would leave.
Right.
You know what I mean? But I just don't be trying to get into it like that. I just be trying to be cool. You know what I mean?
I don't know how the motherfuckers be doing it, but hey, more power to them. You got more patience than I will ever need in my goddamn life.
I ain't doing it. I catch my girl in the bed, nigga.
I don't care if y'all was sleeping fully. She was in there on a burqa. Motherfuckers look like she was finna go dog sledding. Y'all in the bed together. Say, let's get out.
Nigga. I turned into the Isley brothers so quick. What the hell is going on between the sheets and my heart? Kick both them niggas out.
The motherfuckers would be in there, snow boots, everything, fully furred. Look like she fucking shaved the bear. Y'all in the bed together. Damn, y'all want me to burn this hoe down. Got it.
You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know, bro. I mean,
I'm at territorial, bro. It's not like possessive. It's just like, that's kind of like my job.
I mean, I understand.
And so you like, first off, you allowed a nigga to be in my house. Then it's like, oh, you allowed to be a man on the same side that I sleep at night.
Just saw me wake up from that spot. Like you just.
I'm not gonna wake y'all up. Let me just sit the bar.
7 hours ago.
Right, like damn.
I'm looking at the nigga. What type of nigga is you?
Right.
She just hop in a bed. You don't know if she watching sheets.
Right. Not even that.
We fucked the night before.
How you know I'm not a serial killer? How you know I'm not in this closet right now? Wait for you to listen.
You don't know shit.
I'm gonna rob all these niggas.
You know, wake up with a pistol to your head.
What's the deal?
Like, no, I didn't know.
You didn't know that you didn't pay bills in this bitch. Got it.
You know what I'm saying, bro? But I don't know. I do.
You gotta be a different bill ass nigga to do some shit like this.
I don't know.
In the like I said, maybe at my crib, because I know you're just not gonna show up at my crib in the car or something like that. But like, no, I'm in this nigga. Then to be like, okay, in the kitchen on the couch, you can get away with it. No, I'm gonna sleep. I'm gonna do it right here where this nigga lays his head at night. You gotta be a greasy nigga, bro.
Hey man, I know a nigga that did some foul shit. I ain't gonna speak on it this episode, but I'll tell you off camera. Cause this is one of my big homies, and I'm so mad he told me this shit. But it's like,
cause I didn't took niggas bitches, and I didn't fuck women that heavy, man. But I was never both like. That's about as bad as like, yeah, let's fuck in this nigga's car. Like, this nigga might show up. This nigga like, you gotta like, what did this nigga do to you?
Let's be on the front lawn. What?
Like,
he's gonna drive by. He gets off in 20 minutes.
Like, it gotta be like, bro, like, people don't even do that to their worst enemies. And you just like, no, he's just bad. Like, cause she's that bad, and she's like, let's risk my life.
Imagine you driving home, you pull up, and you see a girl getting back shots in the front lawn. You just cut that grass before you went to work and shit. It's all nice and shit. You watered it before you went to work and shit.
This nigga's in my roses.
My dad and I.
Oh my god.
Bitch, I hope you rolling that fertilizer. I hope you catch something with that fertilizer.
That's why I left all the poison ivy in there.
Don't give a fuck about none of that shit. Stupid ass bitch. Just like the dog, huh? Just like the dog?
Nah. What's stopping you from this?
Like on Friday, next Friday.
Bro, nah, we street sweeping. We coming through Aaron Izzo. I got some for both of these motherfuckers.
Sit back like my nigga, chill. I'm just letting you know right now. You gon' die.
He said you gon' die.
Just chill though. It's gonna be alright.
What you gotta do is you gotta walk in the house like ain't nothing happening. Just get the bus out the window.
Don't let it be
that nigga wasn't mad or nothing. Wait a minute.
Let it be a 2-story.
He said, don't let it be a 2. He said, I'm sitting down on the motherfucker. He said, no.
Because the nigga be fucked up, nigga just be like, oh shit, he cool with it.
Hey, you gotta, like I said, you gotta be a different nigga to be like, he ain't seen mine.
He ain't seen mine, shit. I ain't done yet.
I ain't done yet, bitch. I gotta get
about 25 pumps from busting, bitch. Come on, let's make it happen.
He said, girl, we gotta hurry up, cause I gotta be working on it.
Nigga shoot him in the head, back of the head, ass he's nothing. That'd be some fucked up shit.
It just straight, you got to. You just got to straight face. Like, bro, get this nigga the fuck out of here, bro. Like,
niggas be on some wild shit.
Cause that's really, we got to do an episode. Like, what do you feel like would trigger you to the point like, oh, it's blackout. This is happening automatically. My body's in full on, like, this is gonna happen.
Yeah. That almost happened to me on Friday.
Oh, damn.
Bruh. Side note, like, so I'm in a restaurant, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I ain't gonna say the name of the restaurant, but you know, I fuck with some of the shit on their menu. Just this particular shit. You know what I'm saying? This particular shit that I ate, I was pissed off. So one of their signatures is their steak. So pretty much, bro, like, it was fucked up because, like, I ordered it. I went out to eat with my mom and shit, you know, just spend time with her. So pretty much, she was like, I don't know if I'll get a steak from here. And I was like, why? She was like, this ain't the place like a steak house or whatever. I was like, I mean, they got it's one of their specialties. I'm trusting them. Bro, they sent the steak back, bro. Like, they cooked it, brought it to me and shit. I asked for medium well. That shit was hard as fuck. It was nasty. Even with the A1 sauce, this shit was gross. I took 2 bites. I asked for the manager to come.
No, so, I don't need the server, nigga.
Manager came. I told him what was wrong. I said the meat tastes old, pause. And basically, you know, he was just looking at me like, I mean, it doesn't look like it's bland and okay, anything else you want on the menu? I was like, let me get some chicken wings. So, you know, 20 minutes go by, come out with chicken wings. He said, all right, here you go. Mind you, this nigga's like this close to my food. Like, if my food's right there, he's talking to me like this. So pretty much, he was talking, he was like, yep, so you got your wings and you got your wrench right there. And when he did like that, nigga, his finger was like right there to the wrench. Like, it was like, I thought he put his finger in my wrench. And I literally like almost blacked out. Like I felt, I was like, and then my mom, she looked at me, she was like, he almost put his finger in your stuff. I was like, yeah, I saw that. And then she was like, that would have been fucked up. I was like, you see how triggered I almost got? That? Like, you already gave me a bullshit ass steak.
Right.
Now you give me the wings, and then you put your finger in my ranch, bro. Like, on some here, bitch. We have to remake your food, bitch. Bro, I was sitting
like, I'm not gonna hide the disgust that I have for you right now, my nigga.
Bro, like, I guess we had to. Like, you know, and I'm sitting, like, he was, bro, I'm telling you, like, he was that man. Putting his finger in my ranch, bro. I was mad for like 10 minutes. He didn't even do it.
He said I was mad for 10 minutes, but he didn't do it. I was
eating angry. I said,
hell nah.
I was sitting here mad. We can make an episode about triggers and shit. I got a lot of, like, don't have food on your mouth or around your mouth. That triggers me for some reason. I don't know why. Like,
who raised you?
Anybody, if you got anything in your face or anything, I just, get that. Please get that. You're throwing me off. Get that. I'm not gonna hear shit you saying. I'm gonna just look at whatever shit is on your face, bro. I just not.
Handle it.
Yes, please. That is like a trigger of mine. So,
oh man.
Yeah, we can do an episode like that.
I can do an episode like that, but I think we good, bro.
Yeah, bro, we knocked another one out. You know what I'm saying?
We appreciate y'all for watching again. Like, share, and subscribe.
Yeah, do your thing. You trying to get up, trying to get our numbers up, you know what I mean? So
tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend.
Bitch. No, it's fine. Right on, bro.
Goddamn.
These is jokes. Yeah, I gotta learn my sense of humor, bro. I just be playing jokes. But anyway.
You learn to love it.
Yeah, it'll be alright. We good. I love her. But I'm Drego Grim.
I'm Curtis Metier.
And we out this bitch.